Christmas decorations. It's bedtime time. We're halfway through January. They need to be gone. Gone, 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 gone. Give her nice Christmas cards. These are really fun. Man. Had a time trying to get started recording today. I'm still panicking from like running up and down the stairs there. Because my dog, he's been going in, out, in, out, in, out the door. But usually I just keep him in here because, you know, I can't trust him to be unsupervised around the rest of the house. But my dad's home today feeling a little bit poorly, so we can go and take a nap with him, and that's fine. That's acceptable. And then as soon as I got him situated, my grandma was calling me to bring her my mom's new iron. So I was like, okay, run downstairs, do that. And she's like, while you're here, can you set up this? There he is at the door. I knew it. I knew it. You gonna get yourself sit down and sit comfy? I don't know, sometimes when I start recording, he chills out. You gonna be cool? Take a nap? So all curled up on the sofa. The arm of the sofa is like right next to my desk, so usually one of my dogs will be sitting there with their heads in their little paws watching me at the desk. I was saying, yeah. I ran downstairs, found the iron, brought it to my grandmother, and then she's like, oh, while you're here, can you program this robot cleaner that my son got me? I was like, he didn't show you how it worked when he got it for you? Unbelievable. But I was like, I just started recording, so I'll calm down afterwards. In the afternoon, I'll get it set up for her then. Is this still a mess on our floor? Unbelievable. We're terrible. I wonder. Yeah, we've done a little bit of, hang on. Clearing away Christmas decorations. So. And then, is that everything out here? Yeah. We'll try and do a short episode today. Just a quick job. You know, I was debating whether or not I would actually do one this week because it's been an intense week. But I was like, nah, it's gonna make me feel good to get through this, get it done, get it posted. It'll make me feel like, it'll make me feel good and accomplished. Plus, I do have so much fun doing these. Right, before we go look at a job, though, I really want to just see what our options are for... Nope. Here we go, tab. Kitchen. Surface finishes. What do we want for the flooring in here? Excuse me. I'm feeling tiles. It's a little bit too busy. What do we got? Again, very busy. Maybe we'll go with the wood. Something kind of warm. But we see what kind of pattern we can put on it. Like, one of the herringbone options is kind of speaking to me, you know? Maybe this one? Grab this. Large planks. Put it there. Grab it. Yep. Let's see. We might put like a little bit of a border between this and the living room. some more. Oh, but yeah, I have so much to have a gab about this week. I had that first kind of like, not like therapy session, but like interview therapy session. Because they have like 2 or 3 sessions with you to try and like figure out who you are, what you need, and if you are going to, if their like therapy is right for you, who you're going to be doing it with, sort of thing. So we gotta like have a talk, have a clarification on like the forms that I filled in, and then I got another form to fill in afterwards, and then I have to fill in another form before I go back next week. Lots of forms filling out, because they were like, yeah, we need to know like what questions to ask and stuff like that. Oh, there's a lot going on. I want to try and put some stuff in this kitchen before we go and look for a job. I keep on hitting escape. Store, building, interior, cabinets. It's gonna take way too long. We'll be working on our house another day. Let's get into this. I feel like I'm all over the place. And I don't know where to direct my energy. Let's see. Let's go look in the suburbs. We just did suburbs, didn't we? Because I remember seeing Nico Ortega. I think they were the other person. Next to that family that just got their Christmas adoption. That was a cute one. Remodeling's a little bit too much. Healthier lifestyle for a change. Let's check this out, see if it seems like it's going to be a big deal or not. Get our reading voice on. Hey, my sister Carol and I want to change some of our habits. It's perfect for the new year. I've heard that you should start with your surroundings for that. I think that's really good advice. Make some changes to your environment, that'll help you out a lot. So we want to turn a spare room into a small gym. Alright. We like to spend more time in the garden as well, but it's gone so overgrown. Oh, and this time we totally plan to keep our houseplants alive. Good luck, girl. I also want to have a cozy reading nook. We love a reading nook. I even have some books I've been meaning to unpack for ages, and Carol wants to learn to cook, so she's asking for new kitchen equipment. Thanks a lot, Nico. Oh, okay. I feel like this is going to be pretty doable. It might go over my runtime a little bit. I think I was a bit ambitious by putting down a 45-minute timer for this. You know, I was like hoping to be doing quick stuff, but like we're already down to like 36 minutes. Oh boy, yeah, it's a little bit overgrown. Usually I start with like, you know, a snoop around, but I think we gotta get in on this garden space ASAP. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, I like this little bit of ivy going up here. Bum, 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 bum. That's all garbage. Anything else over here? Yes, you. Okay. Trash. Is this a door we can open? No? Okay. Can I open this? See how the garage is. Oh, there's stuff down here. So is this going to be the gym, maybe? Trash. Oh, I love when they give you, just let you pick up all of that in a oneer instead of like individually. 6 more things to trash. Gonna sell. Trash. But yeah, I feel like super drained and my emotions have been all over the place because, you know, it's been a year for the therapy stuff, so I had to like, when I first hit up the NHS, being like, I'd like therapy, you know, have to tell them my whole life story then, and then when I was referred on to more intense therapy, had to fill in a form where I went through my life story there. And then I had to do it again for this interview, which is going to continue for like another 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm like, I feel like, you know, I've had to do a lot of work of like pulling out my inside stories without much payoff because we haven't really gotten to like start on stuff yet. But you know, we're gonna get there. Like I can only this is just like part of the work, I guess. But like the two doctors like who were interviewing me, they seem really nice. One guy was just like incredibly quiet, and but like I was even more quiet. And it was pretty useless like all day after that because I had that interview first thing in the morning. I'm already not a morning person. But why don't you want to just go there? Okay, go up on the wall a little bit. We're gonna pretend there's a nail holding it up. But yeah, I felt very drained after that, and I was joking like, I think I'm gonna get Starbucks after that. And he was like, yeah, it's a good idea. I think Sugar Boost will help. But I came home and had like some at-home coffee, and I was feeling pretty useless, so I was just kind of like vegging out on the couch, which had the benefit at least of me catching up on and finishing season 2 of Culinary Class Wars, which was like a lot of fun. I was supporting the Brewster chick. I really wanted her to win, but I think, like, you know, she was like, yeah, I think it was a bit of a lack of confidence in me, and I was like, yeah, she's like very shy, and I think felt a lack of confidence because she wasn't like classically trained, but she did really good. She got into like spoilers, 5th place, so I think she did pretty well. But after that, like, it was weird. I don't know. When I first left the appointment, I was like, you know, I don't feel so bad. But then after I got to, like, sit in it for a little bit, I was just like, oh, God. And then, like, all the next day, I was like, oh, here's what I should have answered this question like this. I didn't even bring up this. But that's why, you know, it needs to be done over multiple sessions. Because you can't get it all done in one. So I'm like, I should maybe write down some of the things, but I'm also kind of like, ugh, so much. But like, you gotta think about all these tough things. Like, my mind just wants to like run away from everything, but it's like, you gotta face it. Gotta do therapy things. I really hope this isn't too much of like a bummer episode for people watching, but I like to be pretty forward about what I'm going through, just so like if there are people out there who are going through something similar, you don't feel alone in it or whatever. Get this. Get the furniture out first and then see where we want to place it. Okay, I think maybe in front of the window. Put this here. That there. Put this right there. We're gonna space them out a little bit more. Put this right there. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, I'm just like, I know I say we come here to chill, but we also come here to like decompress and all that. Man, there's a lot of things to buy for the garden, huh? A lot of plants. I wonder, does this area count the same as the back garden area? What's this? Garden tools. Yeah, what's this to mow? Might as well mow the front garden while we're out here. What was I drinking? Ah, my poor dad's just getting out of bed to get some lunch. And the dogs were like, oh, you're up out of bed. This must mean you're taking us out to play, right? Barking at him. He's just getting some bacon. Yeah, my emotions are still feeling like, low sense of dread in my stomach, which is just not gonna go away. And I'll be sure to bring all that up next week at my session, not here. I'll probably update here. Like I say, I like to try and use this a little bit like a weekly diary sort of thing because I've not been keeping up with actually writing those down. But yeah, I was almost thinking like, oh, do I want to do a Flipper video this week? Like, I could just say no video this week and just do one next week. But, like I say, like, I really do have a lot of fun doing these. That felt weird. No music and no lawnmower noise. I can't sell it. I can only... Are we not done using it? Yeah, still gotta use it. It's counting all these bits back here. We're not getting to there yet. Oh, some here too. Whoop. Put that down. Yeah, that bush keeps interrupting us. But yeah, other things I've been having this week, less on the dread-inducing side. Usually every week I play D&D. This week we played some online games like Peak and Repo, because there were just a couple of us, and it was a lot of fun. I really want to do that with the guys some more. Now, ooh, I like this place. This is definitely like, you know, girls' hangout zone. Pizza boxes included. Oh, yeah. Flipper tool. What needs to be flipped? Sell 27 items. All these things, huh? I see. So this is going to be less of a kind of shit foods pantry, more of a fresh foods pantry or something. Oh, are we just getting rid of all the junk food for our healthy lifestyle? Is that it? Oh, that's it for those. Unpack boxes. Why is that lighting up? Okay, it's just stuff we can move. Got that long life UHT milk. Flour. All-purpose flour. I need to buy some more flour. I'm out. All that Christmas baking. Hey, already this is having like a bit of a like relaxing effect on me. Super chill. I'm like, what other things did I get up to this week? I was following a tutorial on character rigging in Clip Studio. It's more stuff where I'm like, I feel like I should try and remember to record these things as I do them. You know, so I can put up some videos about me doing art stuff. I keep on talking about doing that. I never do. It's just... art stuff feels like it's harder to put out there because like it feels way more like personal, so I'm always like, huh. Plus, since I'm like not there skill-wise where I want to be, makes it feel worse. But I really gotta just put it out there. But also, half the time, it is just me forgetting to do a recording whenever I'm doing art stuff, you know? I never think that. I'm just like, yeah, I just get lost in the sauce and I don't think to record it. Hang on, where's my crouch button? Crouch it down. Get it in there. Speaking of tutorials... Hang on, let me just put this aside. There you go. In the last video, you may have noticed, like, I did that little confetti effect when I was saying, like, hey, 70th episode, like, that's crazy. That was so fun. It took me, like, 30 minutes to bloody follow and get that out. But it was just, it was very cute. I just followed this guy's tutorial, but, like, instead of doing the rectangular confetti, I did little hearts. And it was very easy to follow along. So, the guy's channel is... Conti, it's like C0NTI, and he's got like hundreds of videos about using DaVinci Resolve. Like, that's what I use for editing my videos. Like, it has a paid version and a free version, but the free version like has everything you could possibly need. But yeah, that his tutorial was very straightforward, very helpful. I think I only had like some small issues with it, like when I rendered it in place, it wasn't transparent anymore, but I was easily able to fix that. And I trust that y'all will too. I'm saying as though like anyone watching is like, I'm gonna make my own videos, I'm gonna make Resolve. Maybe I will. What do I know? Let's take this juice out here. It doesn't need to be in this box. Put the vegetables in there instead. Meow. Meow. Nope. Just this one. Thank you. Got that fruit juice. Hey, my problem with this... Yeah. Here's the thing is, like, with this cartons of juice, like, it's from concentrate. Even more sugars. So, it's better just to get it fresh. Big ass pieces of corn. I feel like if you're having corn delivered in this kind of box, it should be maybe vacuum sealed. That's just me though. Ba 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 ba. Come on into the green. But yeah, today I'm feeling productive after 2 days of feeling useless after my first little therapy interview thing. So I've got... I can hear dogs barking downstairs. I know they're there, but like it'll be like the postman or something coming in. Okay, I got a load of laundry in. Got all my dishes done from cooking last night. Made some chili. That's like a good comfort food for me is chili. Just end this box of veggies, huh? And yesterday I didn't do anything like real productive, but I felt like it when I finished up a replay of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. These shelves are becoming a little bit messy. Just a whole pumpkin. Okay, good. This room, done. Beautiful. Yeah, I managed to finish that. I was a bit mad because I forgot that going up to the castle, if you go into the room where Ganon's in, that'll like just start the final boss bit and you can't do any more quests after that. I mean, you can continue on to like from a save point just before that. But I had like 2 more side quests left to do. But it just started, I was like, well, screw it. I'll go through it. I'll finish it up. Can I sell this burger? Nasty. Yep. Yep. Getting rid of the dirty cloths. Get some new ones. Yeah. Oh, selling some furniture. Get rid of that table. Anything else right here? Trash. Sell cupcakes. I like to imagine we came in and we're just like, oh yeah, I'll help you get rid of those cupcakes. I'm very much a believer of like any food's better than no food sort of thing, because I've had like the struggle both ways of like eating way too much all the time or like not eating enough at all. And I started like doing things like for when I feel that way of like not eating anything at all, having like vitamin rich milkshake or something, because it's easy to get and easy to get in your body. Something like that worked for me. What else needs to be flipped in here? Is there anything else in here? Aha! Oh, there's a lot to sell in here still. Ooh. I keep thinking, like, I know I had more things I was gonna say during this video, but it's hard to remember them. Buy microwave. Oh, no more microwave. Listen, microwave's handy. My microwave's super neat. It comes with a plate warming function, which is great. Like, the amount of times, like, I've started eating food and, like, the plate just, like, drains all the heat from it. And you just need to put it in for, like, a minute or two. So while you're, like, finishing up, like, the last bits of... what'd you make at it? Oh, wow, we're really getting rid of a lot of stuff here. Anything else? What else needs to be sold in here? Let me see. Tab. Where are they hiding these? Is this like all throughout the house? Stuff? I don't know. Yeah, because it still says 10 things. Okay. New year, new us sort of thing. Let's check it out. Learn to cook. Eat healthier. Order less takeaway. Don't buy less online. Fair enough. Read more. Join the book club. Spend less time in front of screens. My thing with the book club is like, what if we're reading a book that I just cannot be fucked with? Better life-work balance. Yep, that's an important one. Both. Spend more time outside. Start exercising. Start taking care of the plants. Me and my sister were like, yeah, we need to do yoga and stuff. We're getting that age where like your back hurts all the time. I mean, I don't know. I think my entire adult life, my back has just been aching. What is this last thing we need to sell? Is that another plant or something? Tab. Oh, this unit. This unit. Got it. I like that unit. It was right. It felt kind of retro. Scoop the walls. Yeah, I think I said before that like I don't really have New Year's resolution other than to like continue the kind of like forward progress I've been trying to do the past year or so already, you know. Getting an oven. Where's the oven gonna go? Right in here. So if you take something out, it's on fire, you can just immediately turn it in the sink. Psh. Gotta buy 2 of these hanging cabinets. Put one on this side. And one on this side for now. Got that induction hob, baby. Very fancy oven fan. 2 of these. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Gonna have to move this down a little bit. Like, put that there. Get this. Bye. Put it there. Oh dear. This needs to come down even more. Oh, I really wish that was more centered. Do we think this can like go across 2 countertops? Like, what if I turn the toaster sideways? Let's gather up all these plates. And then, ew. Nice. I was really hoping I could pick these up as a stack. Okay, place it on there. Whatever. Place it on there. Nice. I sometimes have like, oh, but that's not centered with that then. Oh, the struggles. I feel happier knowing that that's centered rather than that centered. I can live with that. What was I thinking? My brain's totally gone. Oh yeah. Chopping board. Sometimes I put chopping board like behind the hob to stop things from like splashing on the back, especially if you're like deep frying something that's gonna spatter a lot. If you have like a tray or something, you can put it behind there to stop it. Cause like gaining oil off the wall, like, you know, my backsplash only goes up so high, and then it's paint, and like trying to get oil and splashes and stuff like that off of that sucks. So sometimes I'll put like a little tray behind it to try and catch most of it. Right, buying more things. Little bread bin. Girl's gonna do some baking. Bread. Fridge, very important. Fridge could have been great to go in here. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Do we have any more cabinets to go into there? No, so that's definitely gotta be where the fridge is going. Herk. What to do with this? Because I really want to put the fridge in here. Like that's probably weird, right? Yeah, that's weird. So, what if instead, come back, take this, take that, place that, take this, do that, take this, do that. Yeah, nice. This makes it feel like a little bit more cramped, but you know, when you got a small house, you do what you gotta do. Now we gotta move this back. Over. Good thing we already moved this stuff though, so we got space for the bread bin. Bellissimo. Right. Oh, hang on. Biggity back. Oh, I thought that was white, and I was like, we gotta get another one in here, but it's green. It means we're done with it. Sit there. The box up there. 3 chairs. I like this orange color. It's nice. I don't know if I love it matching the walls so much. Get this out the way. Come on, get in there. This is a table that we'd be scheming at. Buy more plants. Does this also count for in here? Yes. What do you mean you don't want to go there? There you go. Nice. Buy another one. Go here. And then another one. Right here. Very cute. Got another one to buy. Let's put it on this windowsill with the last pot. Wait, did that not count? Is this not this one? Did I not place it? How many? What is with this? It's a slightly bigger one. Where does this go? What if I put it in here? You're gonna be happy if I put it in here? Yeah, one in the kitchen, okay, which means I can get rid of these 2. Honestly, we don't need those. Build something in here. Oh, this wall's coming down. Okay, ambitious. Oh, I suddenly remembered other things I wanted to talk about. I've been missing... It doesn't seem like it because, like, over Halloween I did a bunch of Halloween games in between my Monday and Friday videos, and over Christmas I did a lot of Christmas games between my Monday and Friday videos, but I'm like, I really want to do some more one-off games, you know? I think part of it is that I'm missing doing some action-y games, what with Alice being gone now. this. Yeah. Like, we could actually just take that out a little bit more. Why not? Little schemer's table. Got plants, get the big old plant in the big old pot. Which I'm gonna move the whole thing now. Just a little bit. Oh, it's really... There we go. Da 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 da. Get some daffodils, very nice. Spring vibes. Little daffodils. Onto small pots. Little right there. Good enough. But then this one doesn't have anything in, so like... No, there we go. This thing's so weird about these two rooms. No. I want to pick up the whole pot. Get it! Stop it! Nope, stop it. There we go. This pot. Grab the whole thing. There we go. Beautiful. Everything's gorgeous, okay? But yeah, I've got quite a few little games I could play. But I'm just kind of like a little pressed for time right now, you know? The... helping my parents sit around the office a little bit. Which... I missed a day off because I was feeling like, and I was like, I don't think I can be of any use in the office. I was mostly just going to be like taking phone calls, but there's also a messaging machine. Is there a nice, convenient shelf? Yes, there is. Can I... Yes, we change that. There we go. What am I doing as if we're buying stuff? Spatula. But yeah, I'm trying to be useful to my parents and learn how to handle some of their business stuff while also going to the therapy thing and also trying to get my new year sorted out and, you know, get started on projects that I put off because, you know, it's like Christmas and New Year's and you can't get anything done anyway. So I'm just feeling a little bit like, but we'll get there. Everything, you know, will eventually sort itself out. Everything will be okay. You're gonna be alright. I'm just making up my own song right now. Well, look at this. Isn't this nice? I like that we've really opened this space up. Very cool. I'm really into these. This is very much like me and my sister's living room area because like we kind of share that. Just full of like, you know, little figurines and the gaming setup. Yeah. Sisters that game together. Or I don't know how you'd end it. We sometimes do like, you know, 3 death turnabout, so it's like you die 3 times in a game, the other person plays, die 3 times, go to the other game. Definitely, absolutely not Harry Potter Castle there. It could be Grand Budapest Hotel though, with the pink there and the turrets, giving that also. Oh, you know what we gotta do. Line up the shoes. Got some cute comfy trainers. My kind of girls, honestly. I don't know why it is, but like straightening up the slippers and shoes in these games, like it unlocks something in my chest. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god, this can be a perfect reading nook. This is like really nice, like after the last one, you know, the last house had the little reading nook in the upstairs hallway. It was so nice. It's nice seeing places that have spaces to do something with their hallways. My house, the hallways are very much like, this is to get you from point A to B. There's no room for any other shenaniganery. This is a perfect place to get some sun. Like, there's kind of like in the old part of the house, it kind of got knocked down, but like the old part of the original farmhouse where my grandparents' bedrooms were, had, like, you know, it had this window in the middle, then two windows that were kind of like angled, and it had like a little shelf bench there, which they used for putting ornaments and things on, but me and my siblings, like, me and my older sister especially, when we were like little babies, would like always climb up there, put the curtains like across, and just sleep in the sun there like little cats. I was always doing that as a kid, like finding a sunny spot, have a little nap in. This is really nice when this game like sparks nice little memories like that. Oh my god, this is so cute. Hang on. That's too high. That's... yeah. Those look to be the same height. Perfect. It's very cute. And also I love pink and green. Like I've got a little like marshmallow pink kitchen and my living room is green. These girls truly get me. What do we got? Oh, it's the Stardew Valley farmer love book. Oh, we don't have like a shelf to put these on, or like a bench or something. Oh wait, you can buy things, so what do we got to buy? Shelf. Little bookshelf. Right there. I've got kind of like a twisty staircase here, and it's got like a little bit of a lip there, and so I'm trying to put a bookcase in there and put like the books I have that I don't mind sharing with the rest of the house sort of stuff, you know, so like my Agatha Christie and things like that. Shh, phone, it's fine. We're just gonna dismiss you. And this episode's just gonna be however long it's gonna be. But yeah, I really want to get that set up. And I keep on thinking like I'm just gonna go get the timber myself. My dad's like, no, I got a workman. He's got like all the bits of wood cut and we're definitely gonna do it. But it's like kind of bottom of the barrel plans when there's like doors in the house that are ancient and wrecked, and really need the worker boys to replace those first. There's doors being installed in the interior of the house. There's bits of walls that need to be finished up. There's electrical work that needs to be done. There's plumbing work that needs to be done. There's so much that needs to be done. So like my stairwell bookcase is like the absolute bottom of the barrel sort of thing. I'm not bitter about it. Bye. Gonna put this one in this pot. Bring it up. Nope. Away from the wall a little bit. There we go. Now the flowers aren't like stuck in the wall. Oh, this little bird. My sister's big on the bird motifs. My older sister. It almost sort of fits in there. We're not gonna worry too much about that. Ooh, here we go. Nosy in the bedrooms. Oh, this is small. This feels kind of like coming into my older cousins' rooms, you know, where it's like they were still very much like when I was a kid, like they were clearly teenagers, but still within like, you know, their childhood bedroom and trying to fit like a computer in there along with all their childhood stuff. Let's sell as much as we can. sell. There's our girl's wood carvings. I say our girl. It's just like our girl, our guy. That's like how I refer to like a lot of people, and I'm never specific with it, but like contextually, we know. Oh. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. With the rest of my month, because I feel like I'm not going to be great at starting on any projects, because I gotta figure out one of my friend's birthdays coming up, and I really want to send her a whole bunch of stuff, so I gotta get that done. I should have sent her Christmas stuff. I always send her like Christmas and birthday stuff kind of together the next month, just because like mail's already a total disaster. What are we needing here? We need to buy. You want to buy more stuff in here? More plants. Got ya. Love the little octopus guy. My friend whose birthday it is coming up, she would absolutely adore that. Love the little snail guy as well. This is good choices. Right, let's crouch down, getting close to these. There's one. Bye. Ooh, we can maybe get 2 in this little doggy. Let's see if we fill up all the rest first. Damn it. Boop. Looks like he's got a little flower hat. And boop. There we go. Put a little bit of distance between some of these. Bye. Oh my god. The snail with a tiny tree on its head reminded me of the Alice giant snails with the big old trees on them. Okay, this can go in here. But where could you possibly want me to put this? Is there another pot in here that I have neglected to find? Nothing in here. I love these different duckies. Love a dapper ducky. I'm gonna take some inspiration from this to see about filling up shelves in future projects. Because I would love to do like another thing. Hang on. And just yeah, I would like to do another thing with like we did with the blue house and totally fill it up. Nothing else here looks like a plant pot. You know, see, loose succulent that she's meaning to put somewhere else. Because there's no way you can fit another one, like, in the dachshund. There you go. It's fine. She'll figure it out. Yeah. I feel like usually by now we'd have the thing saying, like, oh, hey, 1 star done. You can totally complete the job right now. Whoa. Okay, again, I don't like having the same color bathroom as you do for your kitchen. You don't want to associate those two things. It's a weird vibe. Okay, they don't want us doing anything in here. That's fine. Ooh. Okay, this one's like a little less cluttered. Got actual room to step into it at the very least. And this is not us getting rid of anything, we're just buying things. No, we gotta sell things, sell things, sell things. Anything else need to be sold? Nope, just buying now. I know I'm going to be listening back on this later when I have to edit it, and I'm gonna think like, God, I'm just all over the place with what I talk about. Which, you know, hey, that's on brand for me, at the very least. Gonna have to move some of this stuff over a little bit. I'm totally giving up on like irons and curling irons. You know, you spend hours on them in the morning and like it just doesn't stick. Big pain in the butt. My hair is wild and unruly and shall not be tamed. Oh, heckin' Christ. We got a plant pot holder thing that's gonna be right here. Okay, let's put that there. Grab some of these. Put that there. Get all these turquoise ones. They're all gonna be going on here. I figured they got like such a lot of garden space. You should have like a greenhouse outside. Limit the number of plants you got going on inside. It's gonna be so much. That's really frustrating that those are kind of like off to the side. Ah. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Alright, we'll fill it up and then we'll decide where it's going. Oh boy, we got some big boys. Got the orchid. Whatever this is. Ooh. Where does this one go? I think it wants to go right there. And I think it wants this. I think I need to step up on this chair a little bit so we can view it from above and get that in there. Yeah, there we go. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Little snake plant. Love a snake plant. Help you not get so much condensation around your windows. What is this? Aglaonema. Aglaonema. A couple of those. Right, where is that gonna go? Because I don't want it blocking the wardrobe. Aha! Put it to the bed. Which I also think is a bad idea because, like, you know, you're gonna wake up in the middle of the night, it's gonna be dark, and you're just gonna see, like, weird shapes. But maybe that's just me and my paranoia. That was something I was talking about with therapy people, was like, you know, I feel like my paranoia has transformed as I've gotten older into, like, just jumpiness at everything, at seeing things at loud sounds and everything. Because it feels the same sort of thing. Me reacting to stuff that's, like, not quite real sort of stuff. I'm just getting nosy here. What's this? Classic books read for the book club. 50 Shades of Blue. That's our blue house. Gone with a Storm. In 8 Days Around the Town. Pride and Prejudice. The Little Princess. Or is it the Little Princess? Because Princess is not usually 2 S's. This must be Princes. 10 Little Princes. That's the dyslexia being like, I'll just put whatever letters I think are there. Catcher in the Sky. Lord of the Cockroaches. Great Gatsby. Some of these is like, you know, we're allowed to put the actual name, and some of them is like the legally distinct names. Just looking at this gummy. Heart Flipper, I think that's what's going to be the House Flipper dating sim game that we're going to begin. Oh my god, if you haven't seen me playing yet, the date everything, it's a lot of fun. There's so much great character design in there. It just like makes you feel very excited. I love character design. What a junk room. Okay. Sell what we can first. Make all the money. Why are dogs wanting in my door? You gonna go sit down? You gonna sit down somewhere? You wanna sit? Go sit. Yeah. That's a sign that my dad's done eating, because my dog's come back here. He's like, well, if he's just had like lunch or brunch, and like, you must be eating next, right? I am on to you, sir. Oh man, seeing this junk room with some of the art tools and things around, it's like, I really need more space for doing hobbies and things, but like, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, so finding space to like actually sit down and do things is a little bit rough. Like, my kitchen table is not used for kitchen table stuff, it is for painting. And I got it so that I could do board games and puzzles and stuff on it, which I rarely get to do because it's always covered in art stuff, because I got nowhere to put my art stuff. I need more cupboards and things to get things away. But it's like, I also need room for, you know, other pieces of furniture, like my sofa. Like, my sofa's up against the wall, so I can't get furniture in there. I could put shelves above it, but then I'd always be worried about them falling down onto whoever's on the couch. Tis a conundrum. You having huffies about, huh? You got nothing to huff about. Like, I know he just got, like, bits of toast and bacon fat. Give it a... Oh, let's do some painting first. Paint the 2 walls. Please let it all be one color. Fucking 4 colors. You cannot be real. Oh, it's gonna be like, we'll just do a quick little job today. I won't have to do much editing of it. I could probably just leave it all undone. That was like my hope today. Because tomorrow is another day I'm going in to take phone calls in the office. Why is that bit just being left? Goddamn quirky girls. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 walls here are showing that they want painted. So we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Maybe I do a stripe of each color going around. I really wish you could do diagonal paint in this game, but I don't think that's available. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna have to finish recording this today, try and get it edited and uploading before I go to bed tonight so I can get up early tomorrow to go into the office and have this uploaded to YouTube as well, because... all the things, all the things. Right. How thick do we want this? If I do this... Oh, I gotta paint, I gotta select the wall bits. Yeah, up, yeah, down. Okay, that's one. Yeah. Ooh, orange and lime. Make me think of summer creamsicles or something. Yep. 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 Blue. Now I gotta finish off that yellow first. I hope changing the colors doesn't like waste too much of the paint. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's very cute. All the way down. And then green again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, once again, I'm complaining about like how long it takes me to get shit done and all that, but like as I predicted, you know, earlier, I'm feeling super happy right now. I'm all perky and happy to begin to do stuff. Boop. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Here we go. Click. Click. That's too big. Click. Click. There we go. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Is lunch today gonna be that leftover chili, or am I gonna save that for supper? Because I could just go for like a smoothie or something. Because like, I've been down to like, you know, 1 or 2 meal a day things. Just I think, you know, after Christmas, I don't feel like I'm up to eating much. So it's like I'll have something small for breakfast and then a big supper. Yellow, blue, orange. There we go. So just a little drink, like a little smoothie. That sounds really good. Got those little like 4Kids innocent smoothies sort of thing, because I suck at eating fruit. And they're much better in a drinkable form. And I'd rather have like a smoothie than fruit juice, so you get some of that fiber. But yeah, as I was saying before, yeah, like, that's the wrong order, god dang it. yeah, I'm feeling like I'm already smiling, even though, like, you know, I've had doggy interruptions, and like after I hit record, I didn't even get to start playing for a bit because, you know, everyone was asking me to get something done for them. It's even though all that's happening, I'm just like, I got a big old stupid smile on my face. That's really good. And I hope anybody watching, you know, you've got something like that. That's your stupid thing that makes you smile no matter what. Gotta get the big pieces in first. If only it could fit under the window conveniently. Put that there. Good to have TV so that you can follow along with the exercises. Man, these girls are really going for it. I don't even know what you like use this for. Pull-up bar, but then like what's the ladder bit do? Crazy. Maybe you just like rest your feet in it as you're doing pull-ups or something. I don't even know. We're gonna put some of these in here. Put the lightweight stuff high up and then the heavyweight stuff lower down. I need one of these. I think my brother has one somewhere, but I'll like never find it in his room, where you like roll your back on it. I love the elliptical. Put it here, because like you can look out the window, or you could put your laptop here and watch like an episode of Critical Role or something as you're going. I've been like doing runs around outside before listening to Critical Role. It's I don't know, I'm out on this country road bit, and like if you go up two sides of the church, the roads kind of connect back again eventually, and it's a couple of miles to run around what we call the triangle. And it used to be the kind of thing that my mom would like take us all on our bikes around when we were younger. But one of the times where I was like, I feel like I'm going on a health kick, I'm gonna do a bunch of exercise, I would every day walk around there, and then it would take me back to the house, and then there's another road the other direction that takes you down to the nearest village. And I walked down there, and that would be like there and back again another 3 miles, so I was doing that for a bit. It was pretty good. But it's like, there's often on these tiny ass country roads where it's usually like a 1-track lane, a bunch of big lorries coming back and forth between a quarry area. Might have to reorganize where some of this stuff goes. This thing, I guess you do like sit-ups on. I think my brother has like a similar thing. Bye. Put these. Don't know why I came out to buy another one. Could just stayed in there. Oh god, I'm so tired. Yeah, if I don't end up doing what I've been doing recently with getting these videos edited down a lot shorter, I hope you'll forgive me if I try and rush to get it out for... because I'm recording this on Thursday. Shocker, I know. I'd really like to get into it, so I'm getting these on like maybe a week ahead of schedule sort of thing, so I can record them on Friday, but like the week before. Just so like I've got some wiggle room. Look at that. Oh, then. This is nice. Very cute, very cute. Man, these girls get all their... You want to say it again? Hang on. He's gonna be scratching on that door to be let in again in like 5 minutes. I just know it. Excuse me. I forgot I had water there. Water, that's good for getting rid of that hungry feeling I got going. Like, I don't want like a full meal or something. I'm like, maybe some cheese cubes with that smoothie. That's gonna be me. Right. Let's come out the back way. We're gonna need to carry the lawnmowers right here. Let me go get that. It really is weird that, you know, you can't buy and sell the lawnmower once you put it down. It's there forever now. It's a weird thing. I'm awful curious about the kind of remastered House Flipper 1. I think like there's a version of it coming out where it has like all the DLC included. I have 1 and 2 on here, which I didn't realize I had. They must have been like on a cheap multi-buy deal because I only play the first one on my Switch. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was saying before my dog came and interrupted. Like, yeah, I'm gonna... Did that one sell? No, this one's sold. Yeah, I'm gonna see what editing I get done today. You know, if it's taking too long, then I'll do less of the, like, cutting stuff down. But it'll just depend. Like, I feel like I have to put, like, so much effort into these videos when it's like, it can just be chill. But I do love, like, you know, there's little bits that I learn where I'm like, that's really cool, and also transferable to other things and other editing programs. Ugh, it's making me feel like I have to go out and clean my balcony bit outside my windows. There's like... I shaved one of the dogs out there before Christmas and the hair's still there. It's just been like kept there by the snow and the wet. It needs proper cleaned again and it needs like a repaint. It's like... I don't know. How is it I've had fences for years that never needed repainted, but this bloody balcony, it needs like a repaint every year because the paint just keeps on flacking off. I'm like, I'm using the correct wood paint. You know, I don't know. It doesn't want to stick. Oh, there's trash stuff around here too. Okay. Just this little last bit here in this garden and then we're all gonna be done. I have no idea how long this video's been going on for now, so... That's gonna be a fun surprise later when I edit it down to, like, get out all the bits where the dogs have been interrupting and see, like, oh, look at that, it's like 2 hours still footage. Whoops. Still stuff to flip, flip. Flip to flap. Sell 3 more items. Not this. Not this. Not this. This? Let's take a look at what else. Oh, some hanging ivy hidden in behind the other ivy. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. Oh. Yeah, I'm just thinking about, like, the rest of the month, and it's like, I don't think I'm gonna have time to record some more one-off games, but maybe after January. I'll look through and I'll see some more games. I got a lot of demos and stuff. And I'm looking forward to that. Oh, the rest of it's just mowing? Ooh, okay. Oh my god, that's my stomach grumbling. Forgive me, I'm gonna go have a little jelly bean. Got my jelly beans in my little snack stash by my desk. We got that. We got these, like, tortilla crisps that are, like, are dipped in chocolate. We got, like, the rainbow bacon. The fizzy rainbow bacon strips. Just from when I wanted a little sugar boost by my desk, I got a little something there. Like, my last bag of, like, fizzy rainbow strips lasted me, like, a year. So, these ones probably last me a while as well, because you can't, like, just sit and eat them. So they're great little death snacks. Bad ones to have, Maltesers, teasers. I was really into those last year. But you can't just have one. You gotta have like a handful of them. So they never lasted long. Really appreciating that jelly baby. You can finish the job now. There it is. We shall not. There's so much to do. I'm trying to think like what some other things I can talk about. Little lighthearted stuff after, you know, an episode talking about how like, oh, I'm full of dread and everything this week, isn't it great? So there's, what is it called? Hytale, that's it, where it's like a Minecraft-esque game, like, you know, apparently people who made it were big Minecraft server hosts. So it kind of looks like a big modded Minecraft, you know, lovely different textures. I was watching Flip play it. He just streamed it like a day ago. Cause I'm like curious to see what it is, because like one of my D&D guys, he brought it up. And so I was like, oh, check it out and see what it is. I like the look of it a lot. I just really wish that the UI looked more fantasy, you know? It's like breaking the immersion a little bit, where it's like just blue boxes and white text. You know, I wish it kind of looked more like carved stone or wood or something, with magical lettering. I feel like the scroll thing in some of these smaller games is like overdone. But it's just like, it feels, I wish the UI looked a little bit different. Oh my goodness, this one little centerpiece of grass is really rough on us, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna check out a few videos on that game and see if it's worth checking out. And the other day, when I was like, you know, vegging out, feeling useless, I started another little Minecraft world with my sister. We like to like sometimes play together, just like see what we can find when we load up a new world. And for the first like 1,000 blocks there was nothing, and then I found like 5 villages back to back. 2 temples, 2 pillager outposts. What are we missing? Oh, we gotta buy more plants, of course. First of all, let's get these out here. Yeah, catching those sunny rays. These girls love their orange. And let's ruin it by getting a big canopy. That's so big, that's really unnecessary. Like, the whole point of having a sunbed is for enjoying the sun, I think. Are we just getting one of these? Oh, by 4. Okay, so where are these going? Are they going in 4 corners of the garden? Or are they going maybe hidden around here? Yeah. A cool evening chill out area. Hang on. Yeah. Right in there. Alright, I like that. I think I want to put the rest of these in the front garden. So let's run around there. Yeah. Let's take another look here. I know we're gonna get like a look around later, but I just wanted to see. Alright. Let's close it. Oh no, it's gonna be different ones. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Right, let's put one here. One here. One here. One here. There we go. A few little highlighted places. Get the big bushes out first. Okay, medium-sized bushes, I guess. And hold on. I can't wait to see, like last year towards the end of summer we planned a whole bunch of like new trees, like also in autumn, you know, new trees and stuff in the garden, or not even the garden, like, you know, just like around the driveway, And I really want to see how they turned out. I've got like a magnolia tree that I'm trying to get to come to fruition. So I'd love to see how it's turning out. One of my sakura trees out the front, it got totally bent over with this last batch of like terrible wind we had over the weekend. Like at first I was like, did one of the dogs like get their lead wrapped around it and pull it out of the ground, but I think it was the wind. So I'm gonna have to try and replant him, see if like he hasn't been damaged too much by that to keep on going. I don't know if I did too many of those, I just stopped counting. But oh well. Just get a bunch of these everywhere. Tulips would be nice. Do you have to plant those before winter or after? Because if I can do them after, that'd be nice to maybe plant around the place. Usually we just do a lot of daffodils. But you know, we can change it up. And as I said before, I gotta see if I can find some Tom Thumbs for my grandma. She used to always harvest the seeds from those and replant them every year. And it's something that, like, you know, caterpillars love it so much. Like, you'd always see, like, the little trails on them from where they've been eating the leaves. They absolutely love them. And I definitely want to encourage more butterflies. 7 of these. Crocus. Crocus are nice. The local village always, like, plants them in some of the grassy areas around the village. Okay, lots of nice cellulite. That looks beautiful. Much fuller, lots of color, a bit cleaner. Okay, I think sometimes some of these things are like a bit ambitious jobs to like take on yourself, and you really gotta like get some professional help in. Help you finish it up. Like, just trying to weed the whole area where we planted a bunch of fruit trees last year myself was a nightmare. I say myself, my mom also did some, my sister did some, you know, turnabout. It was just, it's so much. Buy some of these. What do I think needs to go in the big pot? Could have been the berry bushes need to go in the big pot. You know, these girls are doing their health kick thing. So maybe they've been planting some berry bushes. My sister was trying to get a little blueberry bush going. It kind of got destroyed by my dog digging into the plant pot to try and get like the water that was pooling in it. Like, not to like drink or anything, it was like he was thirsty. He just like, if there's a body of water, he wants to be digging it up. 9 of these, just dot them all around the place. 3 stars, baby. Just all over the place. I'm a little bit sad they got rid of that water. 4 more of these. Let's just put them all on the back here. Couple, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here we go. Quick way to the back. Open it. Your girl needs to be doing some light strength training and stuff like that, because I'm getting weaker, man. I'm getting weaker. Alright, let's get the heck out of here and finish this job. What am I pressing again? Shift and enter. Let's see the before and after. Oh, and then we'll be done. Oh, look at that. I'm doing some stretches now. I've been hunched over this desk too much. Oh. Not much different going on in there. At least the trash is gone there. Nice, nice. What are the bets on how long this video is gonna end up being? There we go. Ugh. Stop making me want to go and like organize my kitchen or something. I really do not have time for that right now. We don't need to save photos. Continue. Job finished. Let's see what they have to say to us. Ring ring. I hope the changes were helpful. Get you motivated. Oh right, I was about to text you. Are we needy to our customers, being like, so how was it? You did amazing. I spent the whole weekend in the reading nook. Nice. Speaking of, have you read Frida Moore's books? My new favorite author. I haven't. Sounds like I should. And how did you like the gym? I gotta check out which author that is. We find books, see if she's one of those, like, romantasy authors. Haven't gotten to it yet, but it looks inviting. Is that it? Alright, cool, we're done. I'm just like, what if we go do another job? But no. Try just do one a week. Although I think next week we might try and work around our house a little bit. Because, like, our bedroom needs to be done. Because, like, come up here. Come with me. Come with me. All the way up. Oh my god, look. Gonna have to put something there. Not even here. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. I thought that I had done more of the, like, white paint just so I could, like, you know, visualize what to do with the space more, you know? Like, I'm only limiting my thought process by seeing this bit here, you know, thinking, like, well, okay, well, plus, no, need to put everything in, like, white color so we are like, okay, blank slate, here's what I want to do with it. Like, I want to maybe make this a double door. Maybe, like, fill up this doorway, move it over here a little bit, you know? Ugh, I'm really not loving much of this bathroom. We're gonna have to redo a few things, I think. Like, does this need to be a double door? I think I want to make this like a double door, like with a, like a slidey door sort of thing. And I want to change this bathtub for something else. And like, see if I can do kind of like a curved doorway sort of thing coming through to where this is gonna be the, whatchamacallit? I know I have it. Closet! Closet, closet, closet. Closet. Walk-in closet. For sure. Yeah. So I think that's what we're gonna do next time. Big plans for that. I'm like, where should I go to end this out? Not by the TV, because I don't want another copyright strike. We really need to light up more of the rest side, so I gotta finish painting the walls in here. There's lots of things to do. Maybe sort this living room area out a little bit more. There's so much to do. So much. Isn't that right, Fountain? Oh, I love this so much. I really want a fountain in my real life garden. Maybe I can find like a cheap one in... But it's not Home Bargains. The Range. The Range's got lots of cheap stuff. And they got water features. So maybe that's what I need. Let's come sit here. Okay. I've been talking y'all's ear off all this time. Now you're gonna get a break from that. Thank you so much. If you've been following along, watching my videos, I hope you get a kick out of them. I definitely get something out of them, you know, they're very, very satisfying to do. And like I say, you know, this just set me smiling and I really needed that this week. But yeah, I hope everybody's got, you know, chill Friday, chill weekend, get yourself a treat, you know, every week get yourself a little treat. And I'll see you either next Friday, or maybe you'll come along and see my Monday video. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. For real. Here we go. Bye.